And
And for the Google Doc.
yeah, my okay. I think
Okay,
we're
we
good.
are live on YouTube.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey y'all. Come on in the room.
Yes. Okay,
Monday Night Live. We definitely have an interesting topic tonight.
Where women entrepreneurs rise, where women in business build legacy, success that honors the whole woman. She's building a life with purpose and vision, leading boldly with strength and precision.
Alrighty.
Balancing life, every role she owns. Creating
All right, Shanita.
Yes.
Not just success.
Welcome to Wobiz Fam Circle. Teresa, you
Yeah,
excited to
we
be here tonight
here.
or what?
Yeah, I'm always excited to be here. Monday nights,
Yes, my favorite
Monday
night.
nights live. We got it down to a routine. Y'all don't have to miss nothing. Just go ahead and click that button, like and subscribe so that you see it and ring the bell. I think there's a bell down there.
It
Ring
is.
it so that you
Yes.
know that when we're going live, because we're definitely going to come with some information that could benefit you if you are a woman entrepreneur balancing business and family. We know that things don't always go as planned, right? So
Wow.
how do you handle it and who do you become?
What a powerful question. When life doesn't go as planned, who do you become?
Who do you become?
Mm.
Well, listen, we're going to slow it down just a little bit tonight, Shanita. We got to take our time with this
Yeah.
because this isn't just about business. This is about life. And when I say life, I mean everything life. I mean, all life, all
Because
the
life
different
is life.
positions we play. Yeah. You know, it's not always a simple, it's not just a simple thing.
Mm-mm.
Y'all know what I mean? So what do you do when things don't go the way you planned them? And you got everything and everybody and every situation depending on you. What do you do?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, wow. What do you do when things don't go as planned? Because life is not going to always be easy. But what do you do when it's confusing and when it's delayed and when things are not comfortable? What do you do?
That's the moment right there where you're either going to grow
Mm.
or what you going to do.
Or you're
There's a
going to
word.
quietly begin to minimize who you are.
Mhm, mhm.
So if you are hearing us right now, drop I hear you in the comments. If you had to push through a tough time in your life, drop I'm still here. No, I'm still here in the comments.
I like that
Okay?
one better. I like that one
Yeah,
better.
I'm still here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, in the comments.
So, there's a powerful principle, and it's not what happens. It's what you do about what happens, which
Mm,
means it's your response.
yeah.
So let's make that practical. Next time something doesn't go as planned, try not to just immediately react. Step back just a little bit because it's every day. I know we got people out here who something happened today that just blew your mind,
Hmm.
caused you to feel like, should
What
we keep
happened?
going? Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just don't just react immediately. I want you to ask yourself three questions because a lot of times if we overreact, we don't even really realize what happens. We take an assumption And it's an assumptive position, and it could be completely offline because we're using our previous knowledge to base what we're seeing right now, and we're coming up with an assumption.
Yes.
So you got to ask yourself these questions when things just don't go the way you plan.
Mm.
Ask yourself what actually happened, like the facts. Then ask yourself, number two, what story am I telling myself about what just happened?
Mm. That's so good.
And what's the most powerful response I can choose right now? Because a lot of
Mm.
times we won't, we'll just snap.
Mm. Mm. These questions, wow, for all my coaches out there, I know y'all for these questions. These questions are so good because honestly, many people just react.
Yeah.
And like you said, just snap. Like, listen, I have come a long way. Okay. I used to just snap and then regret it later. And like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did that. And you're
Mhm.
not even thinking about it. And
Right.
so those three questions, when you get to that level and can ask yourself those three questions in the moment, you have leveled up.
Exactly.
You have leveled up.
Exactly. You
Mm,
oftentimes you don't need a better situation, like you praying for a better situation. You need to pray for a better response.
come on.
You need to pray that you learn how to respond better. And I'm talking
Mm.
about you. I'm not talking about the situation because situation gonna be situations.
Or the people. So let's bring this into the realm of reality because this is require you to trust yourself. And I know it sounds good, but how do you actually build that? And this is my wheelhouse. Okay, self trust is my wheelhouse. Do you hear me?
Yes.
So
Where is?
I mean, when you talking about self trust, right? Start thinking about your own your own reliability, right? Every time that you say you will do something, do you do it or you break it? Do you keep promises to yourself, right? Do you love yourself? Do you follow through for yourself? Do you make decisions and not rethink them later and open it back up later? There are levels to this. And when you
Mhm.
able to trust yourself, you are making a deposit into yourself.
Mhm.
And so I always say that self-trust is self-love. And how do you show that? Through your actions.
Mhm.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
this is
absolutely.
how.
Absolutely through your actions. And every
Yeah,
time you avoid and you delay or you break word with yourself, you withdraw. It's like your own, you are refining and redefining that position over and over again. And it's just going to continue to get stronger. Anything that you practice
come on.
becomes a part of who you are. So what are you practicing?
Mm, mm. Wow.
Confidence is not built by motivation. It's built by evidence.
Ooh. So are you depositing right now or are you withdrawing right now from your self-trust bank?
Mm, mm,
Right? Are
mm.
you withdrawing and depositing? So
That's
let's
a good
talk
question.
about, yeah, let's talk about coping now because it is where people they either grow or they spiral out of control when it comes to their coping mechanisms.
Yeah,
And when something hits you emotionally,
yeah,
like how do you react? Like what do you do? What you can do is give yourself 24 hours, not even 24 hours, give yourself a few hours to get your crying out, get your feelings out, right? To feel it. We're allowed to feel, but
yes,
you're not allowed to stay there
no,
and build a home in it.
no. Or
Because what's
and plant a garden there.
yes,
You're not allowed to do that, right?
right. And then
Because
after
that's not
that,
going to
what
do
they
nothing
do.
for you.
Mm-mm.
This is not where
Nope,
you live. You're
nope.
just visiting.
And then what?
So after that, I need you to move into a strategic position. I need you to think about your state of mind.
Mm.
If your energy is low, don't try to think your way out of it. Change your state. Change your state.
Mm.
Things can change your state, like things that can change your state, music,
Yes.
um, a great conversation, uh, exercise, take a
Mm,
brisk walk, journal, change your state, change your state, meditation,
yes.
change your state, prayer,
Come
go give
on.
somebody a hug, find somebody that's worse off than you and do something positive, change your state.
That part, Teresa. That part. Man. And think, oh man. Because
You can't
why?
solve the problem in the same state that you created them. That part.
Ooh, did y'all hear that? You cannot solve problems in the same way state that you created them in.
No, you got to change
I
your state.
mean, wow. So let's bring this back and let's now talk about networking, right? Now, we're talking about here how self-trust building and why when life happens, who do you become? Networking is, oh my God, it is key. It
Mhm.
is so important.
Mhm.
And think about yourself, if you had to break it down into like a visual, think about yourself being in three types of rooms, right? A
Mhm.
room where you are learning, you're the student, a
Mhm.
learn where you are the peer, and one where you are the teacher or the leader,
Yeah.
right? Now you're in these three rooms. And what happens now, Teresa? What do you think?
If you are only in one room, you're either stuck or you're not growing
Mm,
fast enough.
come
You're moving
on.
too slow. You're moving too slow. That's what we mean by that. You're
Ooh,
either stuck or you are not moving fast enough. Your
yeah.
environment is either accelerating or you're not, you are anchoring you. So you've got to figure it out.
Come
Which
on.
room are you missing right now? I want you to think about that. Which room?
Wow. Which room are you missing right now?
Mhm.
The student, the teacher, or the leader? Do y'all hear that? I mean, you getting it fast, but these tools are so, I know they work. Let's move on to now community, right?
Yeah,
Because
very important.
community it's not optional.
Nope.
And ask yourself right now, thinking about your community, who
Hmm.
challenging me right now? Who is sharper than me? Who
Hmm.
is holding me accountable? Who is drawing the life out of me?
You got to
Who are you
identify those
surrounding yourself?
people.
Who you surrounding yourself with right now? That is, we could talk about this for way
Right.
longer than an hour. But oh my God,
You might need to adjust.
so
You
much.
might need to adjust.
Mhm.
You may need to figure out because they say you'll be like the five people you hang around. You may need to adjust who you are around.
Come on.
You may need to, not
Mm.
everyone can go to your next level. Sometimes people are here for just a moment. Sometimes they're here for a purpose. And sometimes they're here
Mm.
to go along the ride. So
Come on.
you have to understand not everybody's going. Everybody's not going.
And this is where discernment is key,
Mm,
right? This is where the wisdom comes in.
mm,
Because before you begin asking, "Oh, am I avoiding something or does this require time from me or do it require more from me? What happens if I don't do this and do that?" Your decision filter has to get more clear. How you make decisions has to become more clear for you.
yeah. See, what can happen is a lot of times um, you might get into avoidance and because it feels like peace, right?
Mm,
But it also creates a problem later on because you've been avoiding. So now you are under pressure. And when you finally do come up, you're under some pressure to perform and you're behind.
mhm.
It becomes a problem. See, delay, it compounds problems like compound interest.
Say that. Say that. Oh,
Whereas, I mean, that's kind of funny because it is, it's a negative compounding, but compounding is compounding. It works in both directions.
yeah.
Actions, that's what resolves these issues. That's how you resolve
Yeah.
the issues is through taking affirmative action.
So good. And
Mhm.
now we're talking about staying inspired. Because remember, when life is not going the way you want it, who do you become? It's important to stay inspired. And you should have daily seeds that feed that feed your mind. I always say feed your seed. Your seed is your brain. So whatever there be
Yeah.
something you should be reading or something
Yeah.
you listen to, something that can you can reflect with there. You have to have those inputs daily. You don't
Yeah.
have to have all three, but you gotta have something. Because what
I think they need all three.
so right. So
I think you need all three. I think you need to read, to listen, and reflect all day long. I think
right.
it's something that you have to do. And if you don't do it, then
Yeah.
the more you do it, the better off you're gonna be, right? You're gonna be able to, as Myron says, Charlie Jones it,
Come
which
on.
which means that you're gonna look at with someone else the information that you're inputting and give your opinion, like journal your opinion about what
Yes.
somebody else is sharing with you on their life experience. You know, you can
Mm.
learn a lot from someone else's life experience. There's volumes and volumes and volumes of other people's life experiences that you can really learn from and take heed to and help put those that inner mechanism in so that you don't, allow the world to take control, right?
Yes.
You want to control your inputs and then allow your outputs to come from there.
I love that. It reminds me of my journey when I first began on this personal development and I began listening to Les Brown and Jim Rohn. And then I forgot his name, Miles Monroe.
Yeah,
And I started listening and listening, and it became every day, every day, every day. And eventually I just went from like a one complete 180 just by consuming that daily.
you're
And
right.
it
It's
really
a journey.
works. Yeah, it really works. And so let's talk about, how keeping a joy, right? When things are not going the way you want it, who do you become? Keeping your joy. Like
Yeah,
I
it
know it's
can be
easier
difficult.
said than it can be hard,
It can be really difficult.
but if you can keep the vision here, the vision got to be front and center. I don't
And
think we
just allow
mentioned this. Yeah.
some of the if you're experiencing something that's not joyous,
Hmm.
allow it. You got to allow it. You got to allow it to work itself through and
Yeah.
just sit with it for a minute. That's when you use some techniques like meditation and
Hmm.
prayer and allowance. And every day, there's some things that you can ask yourself, even if it's just small. What went right
Yeah.
today, right? What's
Yep.
what are the things that we can do, that we can appreciate? Having that gratitude journal is always very helpful. See, your brain is wired, they call it a negativity bias, where
Mm.
it's wired to go negative, right? And to find all the problems. You have to train yourself to see positive.
Say that.
The cup is either half full or half empty. Both are true. Which one are you going to pick?
Come
I'm always going
on.
to pick the cup that's half full as opposed to staying on the cup that's half empty. See, it's very powerful
Oh,
how you position your mind. You don't just want to accept every negative thing that comes because it is just a part of this environment, it's a part of this life. And there's a lot of good that comes in it. Keep that gratitude journal, right?
yes. Wow. Well, you inspire me right now, Teresa. You really inspiring me, right? Because what you focus on is what grows. Do
Yeah.
you hear me? What you
Mhm.
focus on is what grows. So let's bring this all together because you've
Yeah.
gotten a lot of information, right?
Yeah.
Things won't go always as planned. I don't care if you have it mapped out, lined out, outlined, circled, planned for years. It doesn't always go as planned.
Mhm.
But,
We now at least have some tools, right?
right, some,
Things that we can do. You know that we just went over those things that you can do. Some of the ideas and thoughts, an idea, it only takes one idea to just really kind of blow your mind a little bit and get back in the game. It only
yeah,
takes one good idea, and everything comes from
one.
one good idea and then on to the next.
Yeah.
So you now have these tools.
And you have the awareness. So the next time you feeling like, oh, my life, think about these words we saying today in this video, right? Get in relation with yourself, learn yourself, and I'm telling you, it will change how you respond in life because life won't always happen. Things
Always,
gonna always happen. Is
always.
is how you respond when it does. That's what changes.
Yes.
And so,
Intention always follows disruption, always follows intention. That's Myron's statement
one,
as well. So we're gonna go ahead and give him credit for it.
yes.
Disruption always follows intention. So if you're moving forward, some people say the devil is in it, and getting busy.
Hmm.
But disruption always follows intention.
Always.
Just know you're not stuck. You just been missing out on some strategy. And
Mm,
there's some things that you can do about that. Ask yourself, which tool are you going to apply immediately if you're not having, you know, the day that you were expecting and things just
right.
didn't go the way you expected?
So you're not stuck right now,
Nope.
right? You ain't stuck.
And you're not lost.
You are just in a process of becoming.
Right. And now, guess what? You also equipped. You're equipped to make
Mm,
some decisions. And if
so
this helped you tonight, listen, it's been a day. It's been a day, and it's been a good day. Hopefully that's what we had. But we really wanted to address this subject because it's not always. It's
now.
not always.
And we can
And if
come
this
on
helped you, yeah,
yeah. Hopefully it helped you because we come on camera and we're not exempt.
no.
Life life happens to all of us, right?
Oh,
But that's why in Wobiz Fam Circle community, we go much deeper into this, right? So this is our community for women entrepreneurs, balance of business and family. We are women entrepreneurs, balance of business and the family every day, right
yes,
into our life. And
yep,
you can join us. We're on Facebook and follow us right here on YouTube, right?
yeah,
Like, comment, subscribe this video, our channel. If you want more videos like this, just make sure you watch our last video.
right.
We've been covering Pinky Cole and her as a phenomenal entrepreneur and mom and business. But yeah, this is our space for you.
It's our platform. It's our
Yeah.
platform.
So,
Strategy, growth, real conversations that really shift your life. That's what we're talking about. That's what
yes.
we're talking about.
So you don't
You
have to figure this out alone,
nope.
right? We believe here at Wobiz Fam that success that
That
honors
honors the
the
whole
whole
woman.
woman. Thank
Yeah.
you guys so
We'll
much for
see you
being
next
here.
week, y'all. All
Yes.
right.
Not just
Bye, you
success.
guys.